Here we go. What's up, guys? With the picture, Dead Mike here. I'm here to make a tier list video of Marvel Rivals, also known as the last tier list video I'm gonna make. In the last Marvel Rivals video I'm also gonna make. To be fair, I've been wanting to make this tier list for a long time. Ever since I saw Flats make that first tier list video. Same goes with Boger and Necros. I just never really built the confidence, and I just thought that it would be really trash, and I didn't want to make a tier list every single season. So I'm just gonna make this tier list because I have over 1,500 hours in the game. I've recently quit the game actually, but I'm just gonna make this video as a finale, last video essentially. All right, of Marvel Rivals. Besides, I need to get a video out because it's been 8 days since I last uploaded a video. So okay. So we're gonna begin with tanks, right? We're gonna do tanks first. So number one we have here is Hulk. Hulk, I think he's the worst diver in the game. If you want to go dive, Cap is right there. Venom, where's Venom? Venom's right there. Uh, like there's a couple of other people you could do. Angela's right there. Like and Rogue's also there. Like bro, you could go a couple of characters that's just way better of a dive than Hulk. And if you want to play Brawl, Thing's right there. If you because he's just a bit reliable there. And his bubble's not really all that too good. His punches really suck. His damage is just buns. His clap doesn't do anything. I honestly think that Hulk, you're really gonna have a hard time with him. Like he's not. I I mean, he would be a switch off immediately, but if you just stay determined on Hulk, then you're gonna have a really hard time with them. Like even if you have the right compositions, you yourself, you're just gonna have a really hard time getting kills and making haste and making space with Hulk. So that's my opinion on him. I missed Angela there. Angela, I think Angela is she's either this or this. I haven't seen enough Angela. But I'm gonna say not bad. Let's see what you see. Let's see what you got. Because Angela, she's a flyer. She's the lowest HP out of all the tanks. So if you get a few characters that are flyers, or that can snipe flyers, or that can punch the fuck out of flyers, or can kidnap flyers, or can pull flyers, you know what I mean? Then you can kind of counter Angela because she is a dive tank. So, but if you do have another dive with you, she's really good. But I honestly might drop her down to here. But for the sake of this, I'm gonna put her here. Okay? I don't have too much on Angela, but I just think she's just like that. She definitely has counters for sure. Up next is gonna be Strange. Strange, I think it's obviously here. Big shield, can protect the team. He can fly himself. So he can like if you have a hard time with a flyer, let's say for example you have an Iron Fist on your team, right? And he's just a one-trick Iron Fist. He's like, oh my god, I can't get Iron Man. Oh, he just keeps getting me in the halo. You just tell your homeboy Strange. Homeboy Strange is gonna be like, yo, listen, I'm gonna fly up to that Iron Man. I'm gonna one tap him with my R1 with my Mails of Match Stream. I think that's what it's called, like the E for some of your PC players. I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna explode him, and I'm just gonna take his focus off of you as you dive their backline. Same goes for Iron Man. Same goes for Storm, Ultra. Oh, where's Ultron? Ultron, uh, Torch even. Like you can do that. You can just fly up to them, or you can fly up to certain pokes that are on buildings. You know the tire. And you can also just put up good damage. Your ultimate is insane. Your ultimate can combo with other ultimates. Your ultimate can kill people in support ults. So yeah, Strange is honestly up there for sure. You don't really have to be good with them. Just get a few ideas with Strange, and if you know how to play him a little bit, if you've seen some people do a few tricks with him, then yeah, play Strange. Because of how I played Strange, just played him a little bit, and then I got pretty good with him. Next up, we got Tank Pull. So Tank Pull, I play him. I play Tank Pull. Guys, listen. Tank Pull's good. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Tank Pull's good. Tank Pull's better than Cap. Why I say that? I say that because number one, early pull. The reason why I don't put him here is because early pull sucks. Early Deadpool sucks. So when you play Deadpool, Tank Pull, or any other of the pulls, make sure that he's good. Make sure that he's good. Because if he isn't, then switch off immediately. But once you lock onto Deadpool, make sure that you think you're him with him, all right? Make sure that you're 100% good with Deadpool. Do that, and whatchamacallit. But regardless, once you do get your upgrades with your ultimate, your guns, your dual pistols, your sword, your dashes, your R1, like the little, I think you guys know what I mean. Once you do that with him, because for tank pull, your attacks get faster and you have more defense. So that's really good, especially when it's buffed. But once you have all of your upgrades, you are an absolute monster. You get the full package, you're insane. You're insane. Even if you miss like all four of your shots, you get a unicorn that just blasts and hits the enemy and has like explosive damage. And your ultimate, here's what I suggest, don't use Final Exam. Final Exam is bullshit. Use the other one, the gun ult. Because the gun ult, if they actually miss, they take more damage, and they take more damage regardless. And you still get your shields. So do that, because Final Exam, you have to dive in and you have to get all five, and even when you do that, you're not really gonna get an actual kill. Because me personally, I think that the gun one is more reliable, because once you do it, every time they miss a shot or they miss a bullet, they're going to take damage. And you and your teammate on that person, you're going to shred them. You're going to fucking kill them. So I think it's more of a definition. But yeah, that's my opinion on Deadpool. I just realized there's no other Deadpool on this. DPS pool, I put him in B or C because there's not a big difference between tank pool and DPS pool. There's just like a 5% damage difference between them. And he does have the Lord icon, but the thing is, you have to get heavily pocketed to actually do your stuff. And uh, granted, yes, you do have more dashes, but tank pull with 4 or 5 dashes is enough, honestly. Then like 10 dashes, that's enough. Trust me. So I'm gonna put him like at least one tier below. So that DPS pull is B. Now support pull is S, and I think it's self-explanatory to be honest. Support pull is absolutely insane. This man gets his ult so fast, and it's so reliable, and it's so fucking crazy. Once he pops his R1, the E, I think it's for you guys. Once he pops that, dude, literally whoever's around him is immortal. Legit. Like you're not killing whoever's next to him at all. It's literally a support defensive ult in itself. So imagine that stacked with his gun ult. That is just healing for everybody right there. He is a healing gift. Like goddamn. So I put that there. Put him there, especially with the gun pistols. By the way, if you have a support DPS dive or a tank dive, and you use your swords, you can actually heal them as you're doing damage at the same time. But also, it also depends if they're next to you. You do healing to yourself and whoever's next to you. So yeah, I do that. Uh, yeah. So DPS pull there, and support pull here, and tank pulls in the middle. So next we have. Oh yeah, Cap. I didn't see him. Cap, my main, the guy that I've been playing ever since the beginning of the season, ever since the game came out. I'm top 4 with Captain America. One time when that happened, it was like season 2.5, I believe. I'm gonna put him in a comfortable A and put him like that. His 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 ult is a defensive ult, and if you have three supports, so it's like a fourth defensive ult. His shield is good. It's just Cap is never gonna be like who he was in season 2. After they nerfed him, after they did that to him, he's never gonna have that chance again. I promise you, Cap will never have that chance again. But did you see that buff? The buff they gave him was such a micro buff. It's not even a buff. They made his shield, his L1, the throwing shield, from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. What type of fucking buff is that? Like, I guess, yeah, the cooldown's a bit shorter, but that's it. That was literally it. Regardless, though, he is insane. His animation cancels crazy. His slam is also kind of crazy. He's very mobile with the shield, with the jump, the speed, the slam, the dash. He's really good. He's insane. Literally Captain Cardio right here. Uh, he's insane with another diver. Like, give him anybody next to him. It doesn't even have to be a diver. Give him anybody next to him, and he will shred that motherfucker. He will shred that guy. Like, I'm telling you, he's insane. Bro, they literally nerfed 5% of his damage one time in a season. I think it was season 4. They nerfed a little bit of his damage because the combo that you would do with Cap, the 2-hit and 2 mini shield, and then the 1 L1 that you would give, that would literally kill 250 immediately. That was an insane combo. I used to do that all the time. They nerfed that, so now you have to do an extra shield hit and then L1 to actually kill your target for both 250 and 275. Which is bullshit. I honestly see that as bullshit because they already nerfed him a lot. They did a silent nerf to his slam, a silent nerf to his jump for some fucking reason. Because I remember in one season, I tried to jump on that bridge. I think it was like the Tokyo Spider thing. I don't know what it was. I tried to jump above it. It didn't let me jump over it, which I don't know why they nerfed that. And they nerfed his speed a little bit because his animation cancel comes from his speed, so they tried to nerf that. And they were like, you know what, fuck it, nerf his damage a little bit. So they nerfed his damage. They nerfed his ultimate. His ultimate got nerfed heavily. I remember I used to protect a Hela from like 3 ultimates. Now I can't even protect one person, which is fucking crazy. But now you use your ultimate a little bit as a ult that helps other people get their ultimates, because now you can help them get more ult charge with it. And then what else? That's about it, I believe. Overall, right now, Cap is still solid. He's still a solid pick, no matter how many nerfs I just said. He's still solid. He's still a good pick. Okay? He's good. He's really good. And he's really fun. So if you want to play Cap, definitely play Cap. As for a dive, go for it. Uh, just just do your best with him, and you'll see results. So that's it for Cap. I yapped on him a bit too much. Sorry, he's my main, so I had to say something. Who else? Emma Fraud. Emma's just an S tier. Emma's just an S tier. Emma's busted. Guys, let's just not like, el let's not let's not trick ourselves. Let's not lie to ourselves. Just accept the fact that Emma's busted. She is. No matter how many nerfs you give her. There was one season where she was about to be A tier, and she got the correct amount of nerfs, and then they buffed her again. They buffed. I don't know why they buffed her. I don't know why. I don't know why they buffed her. And she's still busted. Diamond form, bro. Imagine grabbing the Hulk, even in his monster form, and absolutely kicking him into a wall, doing so much fucking damage. How do you do that? Like, you know what's crazy to me? You can choke slam the thing over your body, but how can't you kick him away with those big ass fucking thighs? Your arms are noodles, but your legs are the size of somebody's head. How the fuck do you not? How can you kick him away? Like, I know that thing has knockback resistance, but I'm just saying it's kind of funny how you can slam him, but you can't kick him away, even though you have big ass thighs. It's just kind of insane to me. She can choke this guy. She can choke everybody on the roster. Okay, I'm not gonna waste your time with that. She can farm on some of these characters to get her 100. Dude, I don't even need to say more, bro. Emma's just fucking busted. I hate this character. Not to mention she can do what Groot does, which she can place a shield behind them and tear them apart there. Which is fucking insane. Especially to a diver. But enough about Emma. Let's move on. Speaking of Groot. Okay, wait. Groot? I'll put him like that. I'll put him like that. I'm comfortable with that. He's insane. His damage, he has long range. His range is insane. He has the biggest amount of HP for base. He's huge. Um, just make sure you have the people that he struggles against banned, especially this guy. If you don't have this guy banned and you're going against him, do not play Groot. Do not play Groot. It is impossible to play Groot into Wolverine. It's impossible. I cannot. I kid you not, man. It is literally just like a feastable bar for Wolverine. As soon as he sees you, you're like a fucking turkey, but wood in Wolverine's eyes. He will feast on you. Like this guy will literally feast on. Like and no joke, he will have a big smile, a big devious smirk on his face when he sees you. Like the y'all group mains. You group it, bro. I'm telling you, ban this guy. If you want to make sure that you win, Punisher and Bucky and other poke characters, they can give you a hard time, but you can. It's doable to win against them, right? Sometimes it seems impossible. It's doable. This guy you can't. This guy you can't. He will kidnap you 90% of the time. If he can't kidnap you, he's playing with one hand. He's jerking off. He's not taking the game seriously. Like, because you're so huge, he'll kidnap you. Not to mention if he has rocket ship, which he can super jump. Oh my god, you're an Amazon delivery to the team's backline. But aside from that, his ultimate he can gather people around, which is a good assist for Moon Knight, a good assist for Iron Man. Where's Iron Man? Iron Man, a good assist for Torch, a good assist for Blade, a good assist for Jeff, a good assist for Spider-Man, a good assist for a bunch of people. Thor, a good thing, a good assist for a bunch of characters, right? Mag. And then there's his grenade. Grenade is simple. You can do the grenade, especially when you put your walls, because now Groot has CC immunity when he puts his walls down, I believe. So you can get frozen. You can't get. Uh, I'm not sure if you can get kidnapped. But I'm pretty sure they're just gonna shred your walls down, and they're gonna give a call out to Wolverine. They're gonna be like, "Yo, Wolverine, we shredded down Groot's walls. It's time for you to do your thing." He's like, "All right, bub." Goes behind you, fucking kidnapped. Um, but yeah, I say that, and then yeah, his walls are pretty good, especially the iron one. And that's pretty much about it for Groot. A good group player will own the lobby. Just make sure to ban this guy. If he's banned and you're a good group player, you got this for sure. I believe in you, buddy. Anyone else? There's another Mag, no question. Actually, I'm like that. I'm comfortable with that. I'm really comfortable with that. He's really reliable into every team composition. Like it's self-explanatory with Mag. Uh, I don't know about Rogue, dude. I think Rogue is like this. I'll say that. She's good. She's really good. It's just that I don't see enough rogues. Same goes for Angela. Uh, I like her block ability to where she can just block your damage and just punch the fuck out of you, like give you one hell of a right hook immediately. And then her two roundhouse kicks in the air, and then she just fucking does a huge kick on the ground. She's kind of like Chun-Li a little bit, like she's pretty crazy. Her ultimate is really good for taking out other ults. Like if you're afraid of, let's say for example, a Luna ulting and you're Daredevil, because if a support ult happens and you Daredevil ult, you will not get anybody because Daredevil's useless against a support ult. But if you have Rogue, where she takes the support ults away, then you can do your magic there. You can dive with the rogue and you'll kill the supports and kill more along with your team. So I honestly say that Rogue's pretty good, and then she can steal abilities, which that's also pretty good. I honestly say that Rogue's this. Honestly, no, never mind. I changed my mind about her. She's pretty busted. Here we go. I was thinking about this, but I think I don't know. Not this one. Because even if your team's goated, Penny's just Penny. She got a huge nerf from that rocket thing, because before when she had the rocket network, bro, she was like this. But now she's like this. She's pretty ass. But I understand some divers if they want to ban Penny. I understand you. Just if you have a flyer or if you have a poke on your team that can take out the nest, or if you are confident in your ability that you can take out the nest, and or you can think that Penny's not big of a problem for you, then go for it. If you said some shit like that before, I would have been like, fuck no. She has another nest, and Rocket, if they're most likely gonna have a Rocket on their team, and Rocket can just put his revive on the nest and make triple fucking explosions. Like holy C4 party, you know? But I'm gonna put her like this, cause even in the maps that she dominates on, like Clintar and stuff, she's not really that big of a problem anymore. So yes, finally one tank one tank anti dive. Finally, guys, we can dive. Finally, thank God, thank the Lord. Rivals, please don't put Penny, man. Please don't do that. Just keep her where she is, man. The Shoguns of Penny, they had enough of playing Penny. Let them switch, okay? I don't know. I have no idea how. Whoever has fun on Penny, I don't know how your brain works. Like I have no idea how you function if you have fun on Penny. But regardless, I do know how you have fun on this guy. This. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm, I mean, no, he's right here. Because even if your team's goaded, uh, Thing is just Thing. Thing's whole entire he's an anti-dive. His whole entire purpose is to take out the dive. Here's two ways you can play Thing. Number one, if you have a diver, you can give him the defense and also dive with him and save your charge to go back. Two, you can save that and you can get the people behind you, like Venom, like Cap, like Panther, like divers, or people that are behind you in general and protect your team. Anything else? No. Those are my only two then. Because if you play Thing every single game, you will lose 70% of your games. I am super confident in that remark. Because Thing gets countered by Poke. Poke is the ultimate counter for Thing. And there's a lot of Poke characters. And been this thing called counter swap for a while, you know? Like, as soon as Thing appears, oh, Bucky and Punisher come running out. Widow comes running out. Hawkeye comes running out. Hela comes running out. Like, Torch. Flyers can also be a pretty good fucking margin for. I mean, except he can jump to the Flyers. It really depends on where the Flyers are. If the Flyers are in their enemy team, and Thing jumps to them like an idiot, then he'll drop down and get feasted on. But if the flyer is a bit close to the Thing's team, okay, I think my mic is working. I think. Sorry, my mic just turned off. But yeah, as I was saying, you can jump to them if the flyer is close to you. Jump to them, hit him with a big punch, and then they will fall down, and your team can feast on that flyer. But anything else, play poke against Thing, and he will fucking die. He will literally just. It's literally just shredding a rock. Honestly, it's sad to see Thing die immediately against poke so much. But to counter dive and to dive with your, I mean, to counter dive is just the ultimate reliable thing. You never want to play Thing unless it's necessary. So I put him here. No, I'm gonna put him here. All right, so next guy. Actually, no, because his ultimate has anti heal. I'll put him there. Here's why I think Venom is there. Venom has a good ultimate, right? No matter how many, let me tell you this, no matter how many buffs you give Venom, he will always remain the same. Why do I say that? Now, the thing is about Venom is that he has not much tools to get out. You have to, the only way you can actually get out is if you run up on a wall and then dive to the enemy team and then do everything that you can, do your whole entire combo, and then you swing out. Now the good thing about Venom is that he has a second life. You pop your E or your R1 when you're low HP, and then you get back to 1000 HP. That's really good. But here's this. In the higher lobbies, in the higher tiers of like rivals, when you get to Celestial and like those types of ranks, when you get to that rank, you will be punished for your gameplay. Because again, Thing is a big black like blob. I mean, it depends on what skin you have, but mainly he's a big black blob. So when he big black inky blob. So when he dives to you and you have a CC, or you could kidnap him, or you could freeze him, you could sleep him, you can snipe him, you can sabotage him. Like you can do a lot of things. You can pull him or pull him, pull him. Like you could do those things. And sometimes you can overwhelm him with the amount of damage that you do. And that's okay. Like that's fine. Because I honestly think that if you're a Venom main, Venom is easy. But guys, I promise you, you Venom players, because I have one Venom player that switched to Cap and he started playing Cap a lot more. Play Cap. I'm telling you, it's just a lot easier if you play Cap. Because you have a lot more tools, you have a lot more options to get out, you do more good damage. You don't have to, because Venom, the only way you could get really good damage with Venom is if you land all of your headshots. Which, how the fuck are you gonna land all of your headshots against a Luna Snow that just jumps around like she has ADHD? Like you're not gonna be able to do that. Sometimes you're gonna be able to just get a few hits in, a few headshots. But Cap doesn't rely on headshots. You can just fucking combo the hell out of him and do your magic and it would not change. The only miss input you could do is if you miss, which how the fuck are you going to be able to miss against a support who's right in front of your face? It's not possible. Yeah, play Cap. His ultimate is really good. In terms of ultimate, they're both pretty close, but in terms of everything else, Cap is just superior. His shield is really good if you don't have any of your dash or your slam. Use your dash or your slam, or use both of them to get out. You can use one of them to get in and surprise them, and you can take really good space with that. Because Venom, you're gonna get CC'd, you're gonna get stunned a lot. You're not gonna have many options to get out, because as soon as your swing doesn't appear, you're cooked. As soon as your swing doesn't appear, you're cooked. You're literally just a fish to a fire, essentially, you know? You're like a fly to a nest. To like no, to a fly swapper, sorry. You're cooked. So yeah, I say that. Moving on. Um, so next up, we're gonna do DPS. This little fella. This guy right here. This guy right here. Okay. Just Yo, alright, so we're back in it. I just had to take a bit of a break there. Just one more thing. The big difference between Cap and Venom. You could say, oh, okay, Cap can get hit by his CCs as well. He can block the CCs. He has a shield, he can block the CCs. He can run, he can jump over, he can slay, like he has so many options to deal against a CC. What does Venom have? One swing that can be cancelled. He has one swing that be cancels. You can't cancel Cap's jump. You can't cancel Cap's slam. You can't cancel Cap's dash. You can't cancel Cap's shield unless if you destroy it. But him, you can cancel that shit. You can cancel that shit. Because he only has one move. As soon as he fucks it up, he's gonna be walking slowly like a maniacal idiot, walking away from the fight as if he can just walk away. He's gonna get headshotted, he's gonna get beat down, he's gonna die immediately. But yeah, that's the difference. And I hope you Venom players realize that. I'm not saying that he's bad, just saying that Cap's a better option, along with these other people. Here we go, so. Yeah, Panther. I feel like Panther is still Panther. I'll put him here. I'll be like, okay, Panther, sure, alright. We have a Panther in our team, fellas. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's got. Let's see if we can live on Panther. If we ban Thing, ultimately, if we ban Thing, Panther can kind of live. If we ban Thing. Because Thing is the ultimate showstopper for Panther. Ultimate guy for him. Like, sure, you could say, oh, I can choke him if you can catch his speeding ass. Like, Panther's dash is almost like him swimming. Like, he's not even diving, he's swimming at this point. He just goes fucking back and forth insanely. Double spear, double dash. Like, he fucking goes crazy. Along with that kick that he has to get his dash back. Mamma mia, the speed. Um, and a few other people who can handle Panther a little bit. But it's just Thing is the ultimate shows. Like I said, he's the ultimate guy for him. Because he just stops him in his tracks. And Panther resorts to walking, and now everyone can actually see Panther, and everyone can actually hit him. So it's a lot easier to hit Panther once Thing's around. But ban him, and honestly, Panther can be like this. But yeah, that's what I have to say for Panther ultimately. I mean, if you just have the right supports, then you can do good against him. Like Luna Invis, something like that. Dagger Invis or Dagger Luna or even Rocket, something like that. Jeff can also kind of survive on his own. Ultron is the ultimate counter for Panther because he's just in the air. So yeah, there's a couple things you can do to counter him without Thing. So I put him here. Uh, also let's see here. So the next, look, man, look, don't listen. When I see a Black Widow, I do not want to play Black Widow. If you want to play a sniper, boom, boom, done. These two characters are ultimately a lot more reliable than fucking Widow. Widow, you only have a sniper and you can't even one-shot. Can't even one-shot. Not to mention you need a Mantis to do that shit, which Mantis you need to be triple support for Mantis to actually be viable. So are you willing to go 1 DPS, which is this chick, instead of this guy, or this guy, or this guy, or where is he? This guy, even this guy, fucking this guy as well, this guy, this girl. Like you'd really go 1 DPS, which is this chick, over other of the DPSs that are just 10 times better. This girl, like really? You're gonna do that? Honestly, yeah, just switch off a middle immediately, man. Like if you're a one-trick widow, I'm avoiding you. I'm sorry. I can't deal with you. Like I don't want to deal with a teammate that needs somebody else to actually do good. I'm not having that. Like me personally, if you're asking me, I'm not having that, right? So I'm putting that there. I think everyone else also just doesn't. I feel like the most majority of people in Rivals agrees with me. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Widow is like a bit good? I don't think for a slight second Widow's here. Unless if you're okay with playing Mantis every game for Widow, and you're okay with Widow being the solo DPS, then I guess. But that's like a 1 in a million chance of that happening. Like, just play Bucky or play any other DPS that's just better, bro. Like, I ain't having her. Blade, my bad, I didn't. Okay, so I have a friend that knows Blade. I wish he was here, but the thing is, he's like a bit too technical with him. He says a lot of, he gets way into detail with him. My opinion on Blade is just that, he has good anti-shotgun thing, which it's kind of, it's kind of weird how you have to use your, shotgun mid-range to actually two-tap, or, yeah, two-tap. Because the close range is three tap, long range three tap, but mid range is two tap. Because I think it's a hunter rifle, so that kind of makes sense. He has his awakening thing, which makes him faster, makes him attack faster once it's fully built up. His ultimate, pretty awesome. Gives anti-heal his ultimate. So pair Blade with Venom, you get double anti-heal, which is insane. Um, he has a block. Blade can block some damage. It's not like Iron Fist's block where he can block anything, even when he's not looking at it. But he has a block though that can negate most damage and keep him surviving a bit. So in my personal opinion about Blade, okay, me personally, I think Blade is here. If Blade is by himself. But if you have another diver, then I think Blade is here. I think Blade is here, for sure. I think Blade is right there. Uh, by the way, he doesn't have to do anything with the tanks. This is just like the first DPS that's in A, in the DPS category. So yeah, he has nothing to do with the tanks here. But yeah, that's Blade. I think with someone, because I see him most as a diver or he does good on he's pretty good in Brawl, but what I think like would you just shoot your hunter rifle all day with Blade in the mid range, or would you rather dive in and use your sword with your awakening as you should, you know? But regardless though, I think Blade's just a pretty comfortable A tier, in my opinion. No question. No question. No question. No question. No question. This guy is a button masher. Bro, when I first played Daredevil back then, bro, it was like a forearm workout for me. Like I would feel my forearm aching from how much I would be mashing. It was legit like like a literal workout when I would play Daredevil. But now it's like since I did get stronger, it's not really much of an achy feeling playing Daredevil now with how much I'm mashing. But back then, mamma mia, the fucking aches that I would feel playing this guy. He's insane, dude. He has a reflect, he has a deflect that can deflect anything. He has his Devil's Chain, which if he hits it, he gets an bit of extra fires, and then he has a Devil's Throw, which kind of works like Cap Shield, where it can ricochet off of God knows how many people and still get flames out of it. So if you're diving two supports, you can do that shit. Not to mention his flames is what he depends on, which he gets his flames a lot by just either punching or using his abilities, which makes you use your abilities more and punch more, which makes it mash, which makes it where to you that you mash more. Goddamn. And then your ultimate, you literally get your flames, it just keeps regenerating, so you just keep fucking doing it. And if you look at Daredevil, you get blind. So imagine getting beat down at super fucking speed and you don't even know what you're getting beat down by. Like you can't see who's beating you down. Which, you know, it's Daredevil, but you can't fucking see him. S tier. Bro, when you give him another diver, you give him another diver? Busted. 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 But like literally the epitome. I would put him in another tier completely if he had another diver. God damn, this character's fucking jokes. Anyways, Elsa Black. I think I have no clue. I've played with an Elsa once. I've seen an Elsa. I think I've played with an Elsa maybe months. I don't know. I don't know anything about Elsa Bloodstone. I'm just gonna say she's this, right? Because I'm hearing a lot of people say she's busted. I'm hearing a lot of people say she's busted. No one's saying that she sucks. So that gives me enough information to be like, yes, please give me an Elsa Bloodstone. Uh, he's pretty busted. He's pretty busted if your aim is just if you just have aimbot. Like some Hawkeye players, which I know a Hawkeye player, some of them just have aimbot aim. Like I don't know what it is. They're just hitting headshots. They can just hit headshots, man. Like some Hawkeye players are actually insane. When you charge up your shot a 100, like imagine charging up your shot a 100, up to 100 as well, being a fully charged shot, and you have to get a headshot on top of that. Bro, that seems like a fucking challenge. Like that, like you could at least consider that's a bit difficult, at least. So imagine that on a Hawkeye player that can just shoot and hit every shot. Like it seems impossible, but they do it. Like I don't know how they just do it. Like it's like I have to say it's one hell of a talent. So I put Hawkeye up here. He's busted. It's pretty good. Although I do have to say that Hell is a lot more consistent. Uh, she two taps. She doesn't have to charge her shots. She has a better escape ability than Hawkeye. Hawkeye has to be like, get the fuck off me, while she can just turn into a bird and fly wherever. And then she has her little blades where it can explode, I'm pretty sure. Hela's busted. Especially now that she has a team up with this guy right here. Which by the way, guys, listen closely. If you wanna ban someone between the two, ban Hela. Namor by himself is not that big of a fucking deal. Hela is a big of a fucking deal by herself. She is insane by herself. Don't get it twisted. She's fucking broken by herself. Namor is super doable by himself. So if you ban Namor and you go up against a pretty good Hela player, don't blame anybody but yourself. Unless you all ban someone and another person ban Namor, then yeah, that motherfucker's stupid. Which I do agree that um the ban system for rivals is actually bonkers. Like imagine being 80% on a ban and a 20% still goes over that ban or 16%. Like bro, come on. Like who are you kidding right now? But yeah, I say that. And next we have I say that. Torch got killed. Torch got killed. Torch got killed. Torch got killed. At least the Torch that I know. Back then, Torch was fucking busted. He was insane. Now he's the worst flyer. Now he's legit the worst flyer. Unless if they buffed him, I don't know. I'm just going off of what I know. But mainly, Torch, you're gonna have a tough time on Torch. They nerfed a lot of his abilities. I hear a lot of Torch players say they have to rely on their team if their team is good, and if their team is good, then he does really good. Which the thing is about Torch is that he's a DPS, meaning that he's the main source of why the team is good. So how the fuck can you mean that like your team can be good and you have to do good? That's not really reliable. Like if you put that same logic on Cap or Venom or the dive tank, that makes sense. Because their main purpose is to give space. And their DPS and the supports and the other tank needs to take advantage of that space. You know? If they know how to take advantage of that space and they're goated enough to handle themselves, these characters become goated. But if you put that on a DPS like Torch, that doesn't fit. That doesn't make sense. So you can't really rely on Torch that much in that regard. So he's gonna go in here. Sorry, Torch players. Better luck next time. Iron Fist did this. Hmm. I've seen some Iron Fist players. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of what I said with Penny. There are these Iron Fist players that are fucking like there's three phases of Iron Fist, I'm not gonna lie. There's normal, there's a bit busted, and then there's the fucking devil, the demon Iron Fist. Which the demon Iron Fist is unironically here. Like I don't know how these Iron Fists do it. I don't know how they do it. I'm gonna do this, honestly. Uh, Like I don't know how they do it, man. But I'm gonna put it in the middle and be like this, because sometimes you will meet an Iron Fist player that can sense your fucking key energy behind you, and you could block it still, and it would count. And then there's some Iron Fist players that use their punches even though his mobility got nerfed, and would use it as like a fucking helicopter and just punch the air and run away if they have no kick. And his ultimate is pretty fucking busted. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's really busted. So, but some Iron Fist players are just stupid and they don't really know how to use him. Which that's a lot of people. Like Iron Fist is really difficult to play as a character. He's not the hardest, but he's definitely difficult for sure. So I'll put him in there. Uh, Iron Man? You're gonna have a hard time with Iron Man, man. You know what? I'll do it like this. I'll do it like this. I'll do it like this. Because Iron Man has good damage. Iron Man has good damage. Uh, Way better damage than Torch. It's just if you want to be mobile with Iron Man, it's his circle. I don't know what button that is on PC, but you use it and you just that's when you run fast. But it has a bit of a startup animation and you can't do anything in that phase. Like at least Torch, while he's using it, he can hit people at least, right? And he can go around. Iron Man, he's faster, but he can't do shit in that phase. And he's 250, so he's a squishy. He's low as fuck, and he's vulnerable to a lot of characters. So just go Hela, go Hawkeye, go Poke, or go Spider-Man, or go Iron Fist even, and you would shred this motherfucker. Sorry, Iron Man. This is just not your day. Uh, Magic. 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 Here. Here. I think Magic is pretty good. Uh, no matter how predictable Magic is, because this is how predictable she is. She goes into a portal. I wonder what the fuck she's gonna do. I wonder what she's gonna do. Magic into a portal. Oh, spooky. What is she gonna do? Is she gonna put down a demon and hide behind a corner and hope to God that I walk into it? Probably. Is she gonna do a whole entire spin with her sword? Most likely. It's either of those two fucking options when she goes into a portal. But no matter how predictable she is, she's still pretty busted with her damage, and a good magic player will most likely kill one of the supports immediately. And her ultimate is also really good. She stays alive way more than honestly Cap within her ultimate. She's insane. So I put magic there. No question. No question. Oh, what Fantastic is pretty useful. Boom, backshot. Yeah, backshot. That did like what, 5 damage? Keep your character in fucking F tier, you idiot. Uh, Moon Knight. He's definitely here. I'm contemplating, is he better than... Yes. Is he higher than Magic? No. Moon Knight is an alt farmer. What that means is he Basically, okay, here's two things that happen with Moon Knight. Number one, he places down an Unk and hits his L2, which is his Moonblades, 2 times, and somebody explodes. Somebody dies immediately in that backline. Number two, he places down his Unk in the middle of everyone, and he starts farming the fuck out of everybody and getting his ult up to 50% already. That's busted. He does good damage and he gets his ult fast. Those two are really good things to have. Not to mention he gets a bit of shield if he does his Unk, I think, or one of his abilities, which is, and he also has an escape option. He can grapple, he can double jump, and he can glide, which is again pretty good. May not be the best, but it's an escape option, better than nothing. So he's going in here. Uh, Nemours here. With Hela here, I say. Nah, Nemours here with Hela here. So yeah, he's going right here. He's gonna be the bottom of the DPS list though, most likely. But let's see. Phoenix. He's above Moon Knight. She's above Moon Knight. Is she above Magic? She can stun with her explosives. Her ultimate is a actual just a fucking counter to Rocket ultimately. Like sorry for you Rocket players against Phoenix. She can stun with her. If Hela gets banned, Phoenix is the second best thing. Aside from Hawkeye, but Hawkeye is just way more difficult. So Phoenix is the second best thing. She can fly for like a temporary, but just like an escape option a little bit. She's a bit of an ult farmer too. This is insane. No, but Magic gets countered though. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Phoenix is busted. Phoenix is busted. They're both really neck and neck though. Like both of them, they're really neck and neck. But yeah, put that there. Psylocke is busted, no? Like I'm putting her. Oh yeah, I just realized Blade. Yeah, hey buddy, we're gonna put you like here. Have a good one. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you though. I don't feel like Blade's better than Iron Fist. No. I'm gonna keep it like that though, because I've seen some Blade players do a lot better than Iron Fist sometimes. And Iron Fist again, it's a 50-50 to be honest. It's either he's on your team and he's throwing, it's either he's on your team but he's doing good, it's either he's on your team and he's being MVP. It's really just between those three. Uh, who else? Scarlet. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Even with the Strange team, she sucks. She sucks. No question. Not wasting my time with her. She fucking sucks. Spider-Man. Here's the thing with Scarlet Witch. She's meant to be a beginner character, a beginner-friendly character. If you're new to the game, you play Scarlet Witch. That's the main purpose of her existence. She's not meant to be played competitively. She's meant to be played as a character that you have no idea who to play. If you're new to the game and you don't know who to play Scarlet Witch. She's a really good beginner character. But playing her in competitive in fucking Grandmaster or no, bro. Get that shit out of my face. Uh, Spider-Man is here at best. Imagine hitting a billion buttons to get one kill. It's the same thing with Daredevil, but here's the thing with Daredevil. Daredevil, he can do that forever. He can keep spamming at you forever, and he'll either kill you as soon as he starts comboing you. It's honestly either of those two. Spider-Man, you have cooldowns. You have to hit your combo correctly, and you might fuck up 70% of the time. But even so, even when you do all of that, you might not even get the kill. I don't understand why you give him a pull off the map that pulls you 30 kilometers away, instead of just making his kit and buffing a little bit of his abilities to making where instead of you pressing a billion stuff, you just press a little bit and do good enough damage to where you can kill them by yourself. Instead of having one ability that's overpowered than everything else. Just neutralize his kit, bro. Like, I get he's the hardest character. In my opinion, Spider-Man's fucking difficult with it. But I don't think it's necessary for you to just have one ability that's so fucking broken and the rest sucks unless if you combo them. So yeah, sorry Spidey, but you're gonna be right there. I mean, I'll do it like this. Yeah, I think Iron Fist and Black Panther is better than you, though, right? Uh, actually, keep it like that. Keep it like that. I don't know. I don't know. She's brain dead, number one. Which that's a part of her kit why she's a bit um bit good. She has a stun. She can super jump to the air with her tail. She has like 110 bullets with her fucking nuts. If it's a direct hit, if it's a direct hit. Her ultimate sucks if you just pay attention to it and hit it. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop. But yeah, and her ultimate is not like that at all. Even if you let her ultimate stay alive, her squirrels don't do that much. If you just avoid them and pay attention to them, or if you shoot them and try to kill them, it's super fucking useless. But herself as a character as a whole, you can dive her and it's either that you would explode from her and her team a little bit, or you just dive her and take a bit of off attention from her. So honestly, I think Squirrel Girl, in all respect, is here. I think so. I know that everyone hates her, but I'm just giving them the true facts here. In all honesty, if Squirrel Girl's team is good, then she's good as well. Unless if one of the divers is like, "Yo, you forgot about me," and just try to kill her or try to take some attention off her, then go ahead. But yeah, I'm gonna keep her there. Starlord is pretty good. Starlord is uh he's above here. He's above him. Keep it like that. Keep it like that. Who's the I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna do like this a little bit. Yeah. 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 Man, I wish I knew what Elsa Bloodstone was, man. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it like that though. Uh, yeah, Star-Lord's kit is really good. His kit is pretty simple, pretty good. His ultimate, nice, unless if Magneto exists, then nope. Same goes with Iron Man, but except Star-Lord, Iron Man is like his whole entire blast will get sucked up in one fell swoop. Star-Lord, he gets to shoot a little bit more or a little bit less depending on the Magneto's timing on his ultimate. Which, if you do your timing correctly on Magneto's ultimate, you'll suck up all of his bullets. If you don't do it correctly, he'll be able to land a few shots on your team. But regardless, his ultimate is still pretty good. If you're able to force somebody's ult, then it's pretty good. But also, Star-Lord can be played in literally anything. He can play dive, he can play long, he can play poke. He's a pretty good mid-range character. He's a pretty good sauce of everything. So yeah, I don't know why my headphones died again there, but yeah, he's a pretty good sauce of everything. Moving on. Uh, Storm. Man, he's good, but it's just Storm isn't there much, man. I'll put Storm like here. Yeah, I'll put her there. She seems good there. Punisher. Punisher is a little busted. I'll put him like this. Punisher's busted. Listen, he's easy to use. If you're a COD player, you're going to be familiar with him. You're going to be really familiar with Punisher, which is the reason I play him. He has a really good AR, really consistent. And if somebody tries to dive you, like a Venom, like somebody, switch to that shotgun and start blasting him. You start pumping him with it. If you're lucky, you're gonna kill him in like one shot or two shot, if you're lucky. But mainly it takes like 3 to 4 shots to kill a Venom. But regardless, you're gonna be fucking him with that shotgun, regardless. And you'll have your smoke bomb to use it as mobility a little bit, or to like back off and be like, yo, listen, back up a little bit. Like I use my shotgun, I don't really switch my shotgun and then I do it. I do my smoke bomb and then my shotgun, so I can have time to react and pull my shotgun out before he hits me a few times. You get what I mean? So I do that. And I also hit him with a little bit of damage on my smoke bomb. So yeah, that's really good. And the honestly, it's a pretty good surprise, you know? Smoke bomb, and he's like, get the smoke out of my face. As soon as the smoke gets out of his face, shotgun in his face, sayonara. Explodes and falls like a Gmod character. But yeah, and his turret is good. Granted, yes, it can be exploded, but if you don't pay much attention to Punisher, then his turret is amazing. His ultimate, his ultimate, oh my god, bro, just pair his ultimate with a support ult, he goes insane. He goes insane. Like absolutely crazy. Pair up with a cap ult and you'll have mobility, shields, which is heal, at the same time. And all the damage all around. So that's busted. Yeah, Punisher's staying there. Bucky's. Okay, okay, hold up. Honestly, it's either Bucky's. I put him like this. Yeah, I'm comfortable putting him like this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, to be honest. His bullets are insane. They're explosive. He can pull you. He can uppercut you, which now that gives the Thing's ability where he cuts off your mobility if he hits you with an uppercut, and he gains shield every time he does it, and his bullets refill, and his ultimate is insane. He can, like, sometimes some Bucky players will be able to hit 2 agains. Some Bucky players can hit over 7 agains, which regardless, the again is insane, because that removes a gist of your HP. Like, let's say you're a tank, which if you ult a tank, you're stupid, but let's say you do it on a tank. You take out 300 of his health or 200 of his health. But sometimes it might be 300. So imagine doing that to a DPS or a support. You're killing that motherfucker. Like, one headshot is all it takes to kill him. So yeah, and everyone's gonna if you give out callouts, then you're gonna be like, yo, listen, I'm gonna again this guy. Everyone focuses on the guy that you again, because they need you to do that again and again and again to get the whole entire team fight. Sometimes they'll ult, like an Iron Fist ult, and he'll push with you, and you go crazy. But regardless, Bucky himself is just insane. He's really reliable in every sense of the word. Uh, Especially with the cap team up, you give him more buttons, gets more shit done. Uh, yeah, the only DPS left is Wolverine, which Wolverine, he's above this guy, he's above this guy, he's above this guy. He's above this guy. He's above this guy. He's above this girl. These girls, I mean. Put Wolverine like this. I'm comfortable putting Wolverine like this. Guys, he's insane. He's insane. He's fucking busted. Oh my god, he's busted. Thor. I forgot about Thor, sorry. Thor, I'll put Thor. His ultimate is buns. His damage is really good. He's like a fat DPS, man. He's a good brawl. He cuts off motherfuckers. His buff to his dash is really good. He can zigzag, so he can kind of kidnap you and cancel some of your animations. I think I put Thor above a Venom. Yeah, Thor's pretty good. And throwing your hammer gets back your stuff, your awakening, which your awakening is your main source of everything with Thor. So yeah, I put him there. Now on to supports. All right, here we go. Supports the last bit of people. Adam, if you're a good Adam, I think he can fly now. I hear he can fly now. So that I feel like that takes him from here to here. Adam, if you're absolutely, let's say you're the best Adam Warlock player and you can aim with him so good and get your cooldowns back so fast. I'll say you're this. I'll say double support is doable with Adam. Not to mention you can fly up so you can cancel most people's dive. So I put Adam here. I honestly respect Adam enough to be here. Let's give our boy some light, you know? Like let's let him shine a little. So aren't these two supposed to be together? They're supposed to be together, right? Yeah, they're supposed to be together. They're supposed to be together. But if we're saying who's better, then obviously Dagger. But yeah, they're both supposed to be together. I'll put them in A tier, which is self-explanatory. The ult is really fucking good. The fact that you don't have to aim with Dagger to give heals is pretty insane. So I'll put that here there. Gambit is a S tier, no question. Invis is also S tier, no question. Uh, Jeff, I'll put Jeff in C. Why I put Jeff in C, bro? Listen, Jeff, yes, he has really good survivability, but we're not talking about survivability. The the main purpose of being a support is to heal really good, which, granted, yes, he can heal really good. But the thing is about Jeff, man, is that he only really shines in triple support because you kind of just play Jeff to help the tanks on the supports. Like you help your cap, you heal your cap. You heal your cap as you do damage at the same time, and you do really fucking good just like that. But you need triple support to do that because if you're duo healing and you do that shit, you're leaving your one healer all naked and by himself for the other divers and other people to kill him or to kill her, which is bad. So, yeah, three people. And not to mention the big thing about Jeff that's just super ass is his ultimate. His ultimate is not good, man. It's not. Like, oh yeah, little swimming pool. Let's get in that shit. Not to mention the swimming pool is not even that strong. You know, it's not even that good at all. And swallowing the swallow, the bite, that's the big thing. And if you miss that, your purpose is done for. Which a lot of the times everyone's gonna hear "meow, meow, meow," and everyone is gonna keep their ability, their non-CC ability, or their dash, or their jump, or whatever it may be, just for you. And as soon as you do it, they're gonna have a few seconds to get out of the way. So they're gonna use that time to make sure that you don't fucking swallow them. Which I've I literally just laid Jeff all out for you, and most of the time people want to play DPS, people want to play tank. They don't want to triple support a lot of the time. Yes, triple support is a really good team composition, but that also depends on who's going to be in triple support, and that also depends on the person and who is willing to play triple support. And Jeff is just not it. So sorry, little buddy, but you're going to be in C tier. Loki's A, right? It's not as good as Cloak and Dagger. Not as good. Because his lamps take a long time. Has a long ass cooldown. He can shapeshift, but make sure that you have the setting on to where when you do hit the ultimate, it says, "Are you sure you want to be this character? Yes or no?" Because if you don't have that, then you might accidentally turn into like a Hulk, which if you do that, you automatically through the game. So make sure you have that setting on. And Loki's heals are good overall. If you place your clones correctly, then he'll get it. But Loki's also a big counter against Bucky, because Bucky can just ult your clone and get his ultimate off of that, which there's been a lot of times where that happened. And a few other people can also just farm your clone as well, uh, such as Deadpool. So Loki, I wouldn't say he's as good as a Cloak and Dagger. Me personally, I prefer a Cloak and Dagger than Loki because Loki is a bit difficult and he's not as good as Cloak and Dagger. But he's pretty good though. He's pretty good. Uh, Luna Snow. For some reason, I saw a lot of people put Luna Snow in B or C. I don't get that. I get that Invis is a lot better than Luna, but that doesn't mean that you put Luna all the way in fucking C. Luna is busted. Luna, honestly, goes here. She's above Loki. Hmm. Actually, never mind. Never mind. Because Luna can't handle dive. As if you're Luna and you're going up against dive, switch because Luna can't really handle dive. She only has her snow, her little snowball that she turns the people frozen. But the thing is that it's only once, and if you miss it, you miss it. You're cooked. If you hit it, it depends on how long they're going to be frozen for, and how if you have a mic to communicate with your team and to be like, yo, listen, I froze this guy. Help me. Help me. But unless if it's like a Black Panther or some shit, then yeah, you're cooked. Spider-Man, yeah, you're cooked. Iron Fist, you have a chance against him. Cap, not much. He can block it, he can jump over it. Venom, you have a pretty good chance against him. Blade, nope. Blade's gonna fucking shred through that shit. He can literally just kill you from range. Same goes with Star-Lord. Magic can just uppercut you in the air, slash your head off your shoulders. Uh, like, yeah, bro, there's some characters in here that Luna just can't handle. Not to mention if you double them. Oh yeah, Daredevil, yeah, you're gonna get shredded by fucking Daredevil immediately. Some poke characters can get you as well, but poke is like everybody, not gonna lie. Not to mention, imagine you stack the dive. If you stack the dive, it's just way too much for Luna to handle. So Luna can't really handle it, so you go Loki. And Loki is as good as Luna, to be honest. It's just that Loki has a lot better time handling the dive than Luna. But don't get me wrong, everything else though, Luna is really good. Her R1, her E, the clap is an ultimate in and of itself. If you tell your team to push forward, I have my E ready, they will listen to you because they know how strong that shit is. Like guys, you need to understand how strong Luna's clap is. As soon as she claps you, you're almost back to full HP. Not to mention if she gives you that snow, the flower, you get extra healed. You know, you get extra healed. It's insane. And if you're a really good Luna player, then you can like one shot a diver. You know, You can just hit a diver, kill him immediately, because she does have headshot. It's just it's really bad if it's the clap, which I think you can cancel it now, which is pretty good. I like that. And her ultimate, yeah, yeah, she doesn't really have that good of an ultimate, but not better than Loki and not better than Dagger. Because Loki, he can copy anyone. It doesn't have to be Luna. And Dagger's ult is just way better. You can push with Dagger's ult and it lasts longer. It also damages them automatically. Instead of Luna, where she has to switch between two things and it only lasts for 10 seconds. So yeah. Mantis, I put Mantis in B, but I think Mantis is above. Actually, no, Mantis is the top B. You need triple support for Mantis, and Mantis, yeah, you need triple support for Mantis, no question. Her damage boost is really good. It's just you need triple support for her. The people in A tier, Luna, Cloak and Dagger, and Loki, you don't need to be triple support for them. But Adam and Mantis, yes, you need to be triple support for both of them. And I would say for Rocket, Rocket's also A tier. It's just Rocket's amplifier doesn't exist. I'm not gonna lie. Like in the higher ranks, Rocket's ultimate doesn't exist. It it gets shredded so fast. Like holy shit of how fast it gets shredded. The revive though is really good. It gives a person a second chance. And his testicles, his L2, like the one you use to heal, there's a bit of an animation cancel for it. If you press square, as soon as you run out, you reload way faster than letting it auto reload for you. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Let me repeat it. And this is really important because every time I do it, I win the game or I get a lot of heals. You press your L2, I reckon it's 8 times for Rocket. 8 times, right? Or 10 times. Regardless, as soon as it hits 0, you press square or whatever reload button it is for you, you reload it yourself, instead of it letting it auto reload for you. Because that way it'll be faster and the heals will come out more consistently. I know it's going to take a little bit of brain power to do that, but regardless, it's a better way to do it if you really want to win your game. So make sure to do that. If you don't believe me, if you don't take my word for it, try it. Try it. Train with it, see how it is. I promise you it's really good. Just master down the timing with it. Now Ultron. Ultron, you need triple support with Ultron. But he does have 2 drones, I think. His ultimate, it can be both damage and heal, but it doesn't last for, I don't even think, 5 seconds. He's a flyer. He's a team up. I put him in B. The worst, yeah, the worst support. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. His Ultron, he has 2 drones. One can be permanent, one can be temporary, I think. And his ultimate's really good. He can have a little dash where it gives him 50% shield, and he's constantly in the air, so you can't really get him as frequent. Yeah. I definitely see he's a lot better than a Jeff, though. I prefer Ultron over Jeff, in my opinion. So yeah, that's the tier list for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, uh, now, granted, I haven't played the game as much, but again, I just need to put out a video, and this is going to be the last time I make a Marvel Rivals type of video, and I've really wanted to do a tier list on the channel, which finally I actually did a tier list instead of just doing a footage over the characters. Now I can actually do it since I have a PC and I have the power to do it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and if you guys want me to do a tier list like this with Rivals to do it again, or a tier list of any other video or a tier list of any other game, any other whatever it may be, leave a comment and I'll see it, I'll like it, I'll tell you what I think about it. But as of right now, this is the Marvel Rivals tier list, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Peace out.